My wife is complaining that her Whirlpool Duet Dryer wasn't drying good enough. So this particular, there is a couple of different videos that talks about changing the heating element, which is what this is about. First, make sure that obviously that your breaker is shut off. This one has given us 9 years basically of trouble-free service and absolutely no problems. I do have my model number, which is found in here, is GEW9200LW1. What I did to change this is I basically pulled this. We have it on the pedestal. You can pull this drawer out, open it up just a little bit. There's a screw here and a screw here, and then there's a bracket in the back here. That all you have to do is basically take these two screws out. There's actually a screw that sits on the ground right here, and this one in here, right here, that actually comes from the back side here. It's not that difficult. I use a 1/4-inch drive socket. Didn't need the extension, and a little ratchet, and then this I used for the front, just a little nut driver. A little $6 meter from Harbor Freight Tools, no problem. I went to a place called PartsDoctor.com, and I got an original heating element. A little bit more expensive than the aftermarket ones, but I figured, hey, if this one lasted 9 years, why not? And then when I took the resistance values, I'm not sure if you can see this or not, but there is a break right there. I feel pretty certain that this is it. The biggest reason I'm making this video is because instead of pulling the dryer from the wall, which obviously is important to clean it out, but this works pretty well. Took a vacuum cleaner and just dried everything out pretty well. But yeah, just a few screws, 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, a little bit of time, this thing should be back in business. So I did one last thing I'll show you here that I did. Not that it makes any difference, just make sure you mark your wires somehow or another. The two that are twisted are for the heating element. The next two in just kind of hang there. That black wire goes in between the two for two sensors that are in the tube. The heating element itself just basically pushes out from this tube right here. Okay, it's really not that difficult at all. This thing, once you take the two screws out, that tube basically just falls off in your hand. So this is not that complicated at all. I hope this helps somebody, because I was worried about having to pull this whole thing out, and I figured I'd try this and wanted to share. So hope this helps. Good luck.